Phoenix Suns injury report. Huge Jalen Green update. Dillon Brooks status declared ahead of Clippers showdown, November 6. The Phoenix Suns are gearing up for one of their most anticipated matchups of the early NBA season as they prepare to face the Los Angeles Clippers on November 6, 2025. With both teams sitting in the thick of the Western Conference race, the stakes couldn't be higher. However, all eyes are on the Suns' latest injury report, which features a massive update on Jalen Green's availability and the official status of Dillon Brooks just hours before tip-off. Fans are holding their breath as Phoenix looks to bounce back from a rocky start to the week and keep pace with the conference elite. Jalen Green, who was acquired in a blockbuster off-season trade, has quickly become one of the most electrifying pieces in the Suns' offensive system. His athleticism, shooting confidence, and ability to create off the dribble have added a much-needed spark alongside Devin Booker and Kevin Durant. However, his recent injury scare had fans worried. Green suffered a mild ankle sprain during practice earlier in the week, which kept him questionable for tonight's game. The good news for Suns fans is that according to team insiders, Green has been upgraded to probable, signaling that he is likely to make his return against the Clippers, barring any pre-game setbacks. This update couldn't come at a better time. The Suns have been dealing with depth issues at the guard position, and Green's absence was noticeable in their recent loss, where their offensive rhythm seemed disjointed. With Green expected to suit up, Phoenix can restore their dynamic three-guard lineup, which has proven lethal when all pieces are healthy. His presence will be crucial in spacing the floor and attacking the Clippers' perimeter defense, especially with the likes of Kawhi Leonard and Paul George lurking on the wings. On the other hand, Dillon Brooks' situation remains a point of interest. The defensive-minded forward, known for his toughness and fiery intensity, has been dealing with a sore knee that kept him sidelined for the past 2 games. After undergoing further evaluation and participating in limited practice sessions, the Suns' medical staff officially listed him as questionable heading into tonight's contest. Sources close to the team suggest that while Brooks is eager to return, Phoenix might take a cautious approach, considering the long season ahead. Brooks' defensive presence would be invaluable against the Clippers' star-heavy roster. His ability to hound opposing scorers and bring relentless energy often sets the tone for Phoenix's defensive schemes. If he is unable to play, expect head coach Frank Vogel to rely more heavily on Josh Okogie and Nasir Little to pick up the slack defensively. Both have proven capable, but neither brings the same vocal leadership and psychological edge that Brooks delivers on the court. Another major storyline to watch is how the Suns' big three, Kevin Durant, Devin Booker, and Jalen Green, will mesh with limited practice time together due to injuries. The chemistry between Durant and Booker has been smooth, but Green's integration has been a work in progress. Tonight could be the first time in a while that all three share extended minutes on the court, offering fans a glimpse of the high-octane offense Phoenix envisioned when assembling this roster. If Green's ankle holds up, this could be a breakout performance that sets the tone for the rest of November. Phoenix's training staff has been particularly cautious this season, aiming to preserve player health for the long haul. The Suns have already dealt with lingering injuries to key rotation players, and management has emphasized a long-term focus to prevent burnout. With that said, the return of Jalen Green is a morale boost for the entire locker room. His energy, swagger, and fearless mentality inject life into the team, something that was clearly missing during their sluggish stretches in recent games. As for the Clippers, they come into this matchup with their own set of injury concerns and lineup adjustments. With James Harden now fully integrated into their system, LA has been experimenting with different rotations, trying to find the right balance between their offensive firepower and defensive consistency. The Suns will need to stay disciplined in transition defense and avoid giving the Clippers easy buckets, especially if Green isn't at 100%. This game also marks a crucial early-season measuring stick for both teams. The Suns, sitting near the middle of the Western standings, need a statement win to reassert themselves as legitimate contenders. The Clippers, meanwhile, are eager to showcase that their new lineup can coexist and thrive under pressure. With stars on both sides and playoff-level intensity expected, fans are in for a thriller at Footprint Center. Another factor to keep an eye on is how Phoenix manages their bench rotation. Eric Gordon, Grayson Allen, and Jusuf Nurkic have all been instrumental in keeping the team competitive during stretches without their stars. If Brooks sits out, Gordon's minutes could increase, giving the Suns another perimeter threat against LA's veteran defense. Meanwhile, Nurkic's battle with Ivica Zubac inside the paint could determine the rebounding edge, a key component that's often made the difference in past matchups. For now, all signs point toward Jalen Green making his much-anticipated return, which could tilt the odds slightly in Phoenix's favor. His ability to draw defenders and open up lanes for Booker and Durant will be pivotal. Fans have been waiting to see this trio at full strength, and tonight could finally deliver that spectacle. However, the Suns will have to balance their excitement with discipline, ensuring Green doesn't overexert himself too soon after recovery. As the Suns finalize their game plan, the atmosphere around Phoenix is buzzing with cautious optimism. The team knows that every win in the Western Conference counts, and with so much parity this season, maintaining momentum is crucial. The Clippers may present a tough challenge, but with Green back and potentially Brooks returning soon, the Suns' future looks much brighter than it did just days ago. In the end, the storyline for November 6th centers on resilience and revival. The Suns have endured early injury turbulence but remain focused on the bigger picture, championship contention. Jalen Green's probable return signals hope and renewal for a team that has shown flashes of brilliance. If he and the rest of the roster can stay healthy, Phoenix could quickly climb back into the Western Conference elite. All eyes will be on how the Suns respond tonight, as fans eagerly await to see if this game marks the turning point they've been waiting for. Final outlook: the Suns enter the night with cautious optimism. Jalen Green likely returning to action, Dillon Brooks' status still uncertain, and the rest of the squad hungry to prove they can hang with the best. The matchup against the Clippers isn't just another regular season game, it's a test of depth, chemistry, and resilience. If Phoenix can stay healthy and lock in defensively, they might just send a powerful message to the rest of the league that they're far from done making noise this season.